welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to another trading video. Let's go, baby, y'all made it. You know what time it is. It's money time. It's time to get this money. It's 8 o'clock. It's that 8 o'clock hour, so you know what time it is. So, y'all already know we trading gold. Let's go ahead and dive into the chart, right? If you're in my trading group, and I say this every time I get on stream, but if you're in my trading group, you already got a signal, all right? In the VIP group, the free group got a signal too. VIP got a signal first, and then I seen another one, so I decided to put that out there as a free signal. But yeah, so let's get into it, right? We're gonna just pick up a little bit of where we left off yesterday, okay? This was our trade yesterday. Look what the market did afterwards. What did I say she was going to push to? This insufficiency in price down here, right? Boom, down here, right? I said she can come down to that box, and most likely she would reverse around this area. Why? Because she dropped and she took all of this liquidity here, right? Reached all the way below this liquidity, so we can X them guys out. Them guys are gone. All right. So every last one of these guys are out, right? All right, so because this market is moving, and let me just check the XY real fast. All right, DXY is pushing down. Okay, it's perfect. Boom. Well, that means you already know what we're going to do here. We're going to long this area. I'm going to put us in where we are in the group. We're like right here. And we're going to take it up 60 pips. Okay. The stop loss, I'm going to give it the same stop loss as the group. So it's probably like right there. And I'm only saying this as a buy is because of the way they swept the lows. If we look left, so I'm gonna just go to the hourly and show you. I mean, we're diving right into this thing. We're not playing no games right now. You see this? Look how they pushed down and swept the lows, right? Bringing it all the way down to this candle here. Okay. So I was thinking because they did that, that we could be reversing, right? We could be reversing now because they took liquidity, bottom liquidity, took all of this. This might be enough, just enough for them to push this market back up, right? Get back into these wick areas, these top wicks here. There's money sitting there. The only insufficiency I see is this right here, basing it off the 1 hour. So that's the only like real gap that I'm seeing when it comes to this wave here. And then of course everything above. I'm just gonna clean this chart up some because a lot of this stuff we don't even need anymore because it's already taken it, right? So this is gone. And money gone. Hopefully those guys took profit or something. But yeah, so we got a lot of, I like to leave my P&Ls on here just to see where I was getting in at and how much money I left on the table. Look at all this money we left on the table here from yesterday's trade. Alright, I think TP1 was just hit. Yeah, it was. TP1 was just hit for the group. So let me put that up there for them. All right, so that's TP1 was hit now. I gotta update both groups. Okay. All right, so let's see. We're aiming for right up in here now. Okay, like that for our TP2, and then take this up to like right here for TP3. So let's get up in there. All right, so I mean, I pretty much explained to you, if you're following along on where it is, that we've been marking down this and up and down this chart, then you will know that we've already marked this area here, right? I marked this last sell to buy candle before the up move, right? Last sell candle. I wanted to see if they will close below that. On the 1 hour, they did not. They reached below it, but they didn't close it. On the lower time frame, yes, they did close it, because we can look here and we can see that they were bouncing in this area. They came into it, was bouncing. They broke it, right? One last little push before, little sell before they buy up. Where were they aiming for? Well, they're aiming for this top here. I know everybody see it, right? What is this? Liquidity, right? Then we have what above it? We got a little gap here. All right, so, and we already know that that's more money, right? Then we have this that sticks out beautifully with the gap above it. See that? It's all about looking left and seeing the story from the previous price action. All right, that's what you're wanting to do. And it's real simple, guys. It's real simple. It gets easier when you do it. So this is good. That's good. Everything's good there. All right. So real quick, since we're up in this area, TP1 was hit. Okay, so everything is good. TP1. We're just waiting on TP2 now. All right. So let's talk about yesterday real quick. You know, let me pop my shit a little bit. This trade went deep. Look how deep it went. Let's just mark it from here all the way down to this candle. 242 pips before the reversal, guys. Like, how much did we leave on the table? Or should I say, did you close out this trade? Did you hold this trade? Did you, you know, take some partials? I mean, I don't know what you did. Did you hold it? You know, but if you think about it, look, we're going to go here. 183 pips was left on the table if you didn't hold it, right? I told you guys it was coming down here. You could have just held to there, right? Let's see. You could have just held to this until it got filled if you wanted to, or to just until it got tapped, because it got tapped right here, right there. It got tapped. So you could have held from here to there, and that was a 177 pip move right there. Okay. So, because we got below this, oops, let me close it. Because we got below this area, boom, boom. I mean, we were killing these lows. I'm wanting to see more push action to the upside because we have a whole lot of sellers in this market. And because they dipped below this here, I'm kind of thinking that we might continue. Did a little quick liquidity grab and then reverse to the other way. We can probably come as high as this area here before we do a reversal maybe. We just gotta wait. You gotta see, because we still got some liquidity sitting above. So we're just gonna wait and see what's going on. We already hit TP1. Alright, so we're waiting on TP2 to get hit. Okay, cool. That's no problem. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so we look on the 15-minute. It looks pretty good. Price action moving up like this. Around this time is pretty good. Let's see. What else we got? Let me go to 1 hour. The 1 hour candle, I mean, we might end up, let's see, because of the 1 hour, let's see. She pushed 38 pips. We still got to get a little higher. Everything looks good there. Look at that push down right there. Get below those lows. Nice wick action here. They were tapping into this area a lot. You see that? 2 taps, and then the third one, he pushed through, got below this low here, and then reversed. People had their stop losses sitting here. They had, you know, orders sitting down here, pending orders sitting down here. So they activated those pending orders, and they ran their stop loss, put them in negative, right? So if that's the case, then most likely this market will continue to push up, run up these wicks here, run into this insufficiency in price, this one here, and probably most likely this one here too. You know, I would like to see that. It's a waiting game. All we're doing, guys, is investigating. Just looking around. Daily did look like she wanted to push further down, but she grabbed this liquidity. I'm like thinking maybe this was enough, but looking at this market, the daily does look like she wants to continue to ride down. We're probably gonna come down soon. Just gotta wait on it. But right now we're playing off of this area, this push, the story of this recent push down and then snatch back up. So that's the story we're gonna play off of. Again, make the story make sense to you. You know, I had to make the story make sense to me. I think saying it out loud here on stream is even better. You know, I think when you're marking your charts, I think putting it out loud puts more power behind it, I believe. You know, it makes it make more sense. Um, so it makes you look at your trading differently because you walk yourself through it and you're telling a story. So again, like I said, this story here made sense to me, you know, on the reason why we would get the turnaround now to come back up. So I wanted to catch more of the bottom, right? But I wasn't up at this time, right? My alarms don't go off until like 6:30, like 6:37. Some weird ass number, right? But I didn't see that, so I would have loved to have caught this low. Maybe I get up an hour, 30 minutes early or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'll be needing every minute I can get, right? So, um, so yeah, just seeing this after I woke up and seeing how I was like, oh, they swept the lows and they feel this insufficiency in price. Bet, buy up. And if you look at the 15-minute, we got a engulfing candle. Like it not just engulfed one. Let's zoom in. This candle here, right, was the last sell candle, but this candle came in and bought up. That means that it engulfed this one, and this one. Man, this is a buy. There's a strong, strong, strong buy. When I see that this candle came in so strong on a push back up, boom, buyers are in the market, right? Big boys is in the market. Because get what? We can't make big candles like this. A big buyer, a big entity came in and hit the button down here and pushed this market back up. All right. So that's what's giving me that idea of the story making sense, making sense. All right. That makes any sense. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait on this to see what she's gonna do. See what she gonna do. We're still getting this nice little push, but we're slipping on the way up, which it's just this is just an indication that to let you know that she's gonna come back into these areas when she slips like this. I like to see better price action than fast movements. But I mean, when you train your eye, you can get into a fast movement and you'll know when to get out because you'll be looking at the previous price action and you'll see where she's landing or sitting in previous price action. You'll be able to determine on whether you should get out the trade or not. But I'm pretty sure we can ride this up a little bit longer. I'm just trying to get TP2 hit. If you're in my trading group, Telegram group, then you will see that I've updated you already. We got in at 23, 12 or 13, and TP1 was hit. We're just waiting on TP2 at 23.17 to get hit now. So that's what we're waiting on. So if you want, we are up in profit, right? Manage your trade because I think, you know, we're going to still push up, but still manage your trade accordingly. There's like a chance of her always pulling back and reversing. So just manage your trade. So it's moved up like 40 pips if you want, 40 pips in profit, guys. All right, you can on a $10 that's $400. On $100 that's $4,000. Like, come on, guys. On a dollar, you know, you've made 40 bucks. You know, this is easy money all day, every day. You can compound interest, small accounts, and make it big accounts, and then compound interest, those big accounts, and make them even bigger, right? So if you want, that's why I was saying, like, guys, don't ever think that she's just gonna fly. She's gonna breathe. Like when she takes a long breath like this, I think, man, now she's ready to breathe and come back down. You know what I'm saying? Inhale, exhale type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, break even is always, I always want to get her up to TP2. She barely touched. Wait, did we get it? No, we didn't get TP2. All right, but she got real close to it. Out of all these white candles, we are eventually needing a black candle anyway. So, yeah, we got a few black candles here on the 5-minute. I want to see a black candle on the 15-minute though. I just play around in this area a little bit for the next 7 minutes, even pull down, you know, and then pop back up maybe. Looks good. If you want to, due to the fact that we're already in profit and you don't want to turn a winner into a loser, go ahead and move to break even, right? Or take some partials or put it in profit, right? So just to save you guys, because I don't know what you're doing. I'm just going to tell the group, you know, break even for risk-free trading, you know, just to save you guys from doing something silly. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we're at break even now. All right, just, you know, so you don't lose a trade, guys. You know, you want to manage your trade accordingly. We've already moved up a good, let me see, we moved up a good 43 pips, all right, 44 pips, right? So, I mean, that amount on any lot size is good, right, on one setup. So, you know, manage your trade accordingly. Break even, take some profits, or, you know, close the trade. You know, maybe that's enough. I see some people getting 10 pips, and 10 pips just be enough for them. You know what I mean? I don't know how you guys are running your accounts, how many times you're hitting the button, or what lot sizes you're trading on your account. But, you know, I'll focus on my 1% or 2% or 3%. Actually, I do like 3%, you know. I'll even be a little bit more riskier because I've been trading longer and I could do higher percentages. But, you know, just to keep it safe and to play as much as I want to play, should I keep it in below that 3%? You know, I could shoot this market a lot and still be, you know, under my 3% of my account, you know. So manage your account accordingly, okay? I don't do account management. I kind of do, but don't. I let people know in the group where to move their stop losses, and I let them know take profits and stuff. But other than that, me just telling you that it's not me really managing your account. It's up to you to follow along. But yeah, just always, you want to be able to play this game long term. You don't want to be short term in this game. It can mess with your psychology if you're like short term in this game. I think the people who are not long term in this game, their psychology towards the game is broken. Okay? So they don't quite understand it yet. And that's why a lot of people fall out. They don't understand that this is a long term game. You want to be looking at charts 10 years from now. How beastly will you be if you put 10 years into study? Man, you're like hammock guy, can't be stopped. You feel me? You're a different animal, you're a different beast, okay? So anyways, let's get back to it. Seeing her run up, I'm TP2. Look at that. TP2 hit. So let me just update the group real quick. If you're in my trading group, you're getting the update right now. If you're not in my trading group, feel free to join the trading group. It is free. The link is in the description below. So come in, get comfortable, get cozy, mi casa su casa, and come get the shmoney. I'm dropping these trades for you. And I'm doing this live too. So, I think if you're going to listen to somebody, you want to see what type of work they do. So I figured, I'll show you what type of work I do instead of just promoting the signals group. Nobody knows if those guys can trade, So we've been updated. I updated that group. Let me update this one because all right. So now we're just waiting on. We're at break even, guys, and we are waiting on this one now to get hit, this alert to go off. Get above these highs in this liquidity area here, and then dip and tap into possibly this area or continue to push up. That'll be nice too, right? Because we're in a buy. So, yeah, either way you look at it, guys, this is a win. That's a win. So I need to update the stats. Just been waiting. Okay. Here's the wins. Settings. Let me update that. Which that will change the percentage for sure. Alright, so uh, 43. Where's that percentage at? It's 79 point. Where is it? 79. Alright, cool. So we've updated it now. Yeah, so right now we're just sitting at break even and we're just waiting to see what she's gonna do. Maybe she come back down. Hopefully you're taking some profits or you're taking some partials. I'm talking to y'all. Let me do me real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and take something off the table, right? We can take this. Take that off. That was a nice little push too. Really want to see it get just a little higher, but we'll have to see. Wait and see. Patience is a virtue. Alright, pulling back down in there to that price. We were getting close up to 23.19, but hey, if 23.17 was our TP2, that might be might be as far as we're gonna go, because if we want to look at the let me go back up. It's here. I told you daily looks like it wants to fall more. It really does. I would like to see daily come up some more, up into this area and institutional levels, because this is an institutional candle. This candle pushed above these highs and then reversed, right? Pushed above this high, moving into the previous institutional candle. Okay, getting probably up to 78% up here. If I was to fib this candle, what would it be? Let's do it. Did they get up in the institutional levels? We will see. No? Well, they got the 50%. So 50% was good enough. That's always the first one. I always look at 50%. 50% works out a lot. That's first shot. All right. And then, you know, the second shot would have been probably up here in this area. And then, of course, the third shot, if you want to be more aggressive, right? But look what she did. She got into 50%, but she got up into this insufficiency here. Like she reached up there, okay? So the 50% would have worked out. I know some of you 61.8 traders also like to play off that 61.8. So any one of these would have worked, you know. I would have probably went more, say after, I probably would have went after this one, 50%. I most likely would have probably went for that. So this is what's making me think that this market could probably push back down. But in the meantime, she can fluctuate up as much as she wants. But I'm still thinking eventually in the future, we're going to come down. It's just what I'm thinking. Yeah. So, yes, she's going to breathe and fluctuate on the lower time frames. This is why you have to use some proper risk management and make sure when we get into the trade and when she does push up above, that you go ahead and break even so you can have a risk-free trade and then see if this position will hold up. I want to see if this area 2312 will hold up to get the push up here. That's what I'm looking for, above these highs. You know, right here, above these little high, this high here, and then there's a gap. So I want to see that, and I will hold this position until she does. Well, I'm in profit. Uh, let's see. I think I took like maybe 10 off the table. Yeah, I took like 10 off the table. So that's easy money right there. You feel me? Patience, people. Patience, patience, patience pays. Your patience here pays, you know, pays you out for just having just a little bit of patience. But you also got to be a damn good trader too. You got to know how to read these markets, and you got to know how to, determine on where smart money or big money is sitting, and what their moves is. You got to understand all of that. You guys are not calculating that as a whole. It's probably where you're getting confused or accounts blown or whatever. I remember those days, but I don't do none of that no more. It's so hard for me to blow an account now. So hard because I use such, I can determine on how many shots I could take and how much I could lose, my account can lose on that shot, per shot. So I know my risk per shot. That's the first thing. What is my risk per shot? How many shots can I take and what is the risk on each shot? That's how I play. So we're still moving up. Just waiting on this TP3 to get hit. TP1 and 2 were smashed. If you're late to the party, we've already in this trade. All right, and TP1 and 2 has already been hit. Just waiting on TP3 right here at 23.19 to get hit. I'm thinking about this market moving back up. Back up into, I don't know, maybe this high, 23.31 possibly. Because I be knowing, look, we got in over here yesterday, and look how far she came. This was yesterday's stream, right? Look at the time, right? Boom. And then now, where are we? Look how far she came down. 243 pips. Easy. Now, let's reverse this bad boy. Let's say this one gets way up here, and that's 200. Up here is, right here it would be 79. Here would be 120. And here would be 200. And if we was to go even higher, it would be 280. And right up in this area is like, yeah, close to 300 if we fill this. Okay. But you just gotta watch the price action. Okay. One thing I did this morning at the beginning of the stream was I went and checked DXY. Always check dollar. That should be your number one rule of thumb. Go check dollar, see what dollar doing. If dollar is moving a certain direction, then you know gold is moving the opposite. You can do a quick analysis on DXY and then find your target areas. Now you have your target areas and you know where liquidity is sitting. What way do you think DXY is going to go? If it's going in a certain direction, if the story is making sense for it to go up, then most likely gold is going down. But if the story for DXY is to go down, then the story for gold should be going up. And when we did the analysis on gold, we saw that she dipped below these lows and this low here, taking liquidity. So this was a liquidity grab. So what did they do? Rule of thumb of liquidity grabs is what? Reversals. They were coming back up, right? We can see that. Them coming back up. after this reversal liquidity grab. But is this enough to get us all the way up here? We don't know. We just gotta wait and see. Like right now, you know, um, I got my stop loss and profit, um, like somewhere up in this area. So, you know, I'm gonna wait it out. I want to see if this here push down was enough liquidity grab to move up. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah, due to these last three black candles, this white candle engulfed all three of those and tapped back into this black candle. So this could be a really strong sign that we could continue to push up, get above this high here. Okay. There's liquidity there, and they're kind of reaching, you know what I'm saying? So just gotta wait and see. It was kind of an easy call on the reversal here. I just wish I was up to see it, but because then if I would have caught it, it would have been done. 30, like a good 30 minutes earlier, we would have been done. I would have seen that and been like, all right, cool. So she moved a nice amount right there from this morning already. So, yeah. I have been watching her since about 6:30, about 6:40. I want to say 6:40. I looked at the market and seeing what she did this, I was like, okay, she's down in that area. She should be coming back. When she came back, I was like, all right, cool. Let's get it. I seen this as soon as I woke up. When you see this, when you wake up, first thing I'm going to do when I get up in the morning, I'm looking at the market. I grab my phone and I pull up TradingView and I look at the market and see where we sitting. That's the first thing I do, right? Then I can kind of, my charts are already marked, so I can kind of already make my decision on where it is that I want, what I want to do, what direction I want to place a trade in. So I might throw a signal out there for the group, you know, early, super early, because I see it around the 7 o'clock hour. So, man, I wish I would have seen this. I really do. I wish I would have got up, but just a couple more minutes earlier. That would have been a nice move. All right, let me go in here, see some. Well, still looking like that. 5 minute coming down a little bit. A lot of slippage down here. And this is where I seen it. We got in at right here when the stream started. Boom. And she went up. Guys, this is cool. You could be done trading for the day. You know? With that, it moved up nicely for you. I'm going to take a little bit more profit off the table, just in case. Let's take. You don't need a lot, guys. This game, you don't gotta be greedy. I'm gonna just take like underneath this low. Boom. Done. I don't care if she leaves. I'm good. I've met my quota. I'll go ahead and move my stop into my quota area as she's fluctuating. If she comes down and pop me or hit my stop loss and profit, take me out the trade, I'm good for the day. I can move on with my day with that, right? That's a good day for me. And let me see what's happening here. What did we do up to? We didn't get high enough. We didn't get high enough. I'm thinking we still got to get above these highs here. We kind of completed this wave here, but we didn't get above these highs. I needed to push above this high here versus being where it's sitting right here. Right here. I needed above here. But again, I managed my account accordingly and I got my stop at my quota for the day. So I mean, it gave me more. So if she does, you know, come down, take me out, we're good. Even the group is good. The group, I already let them know that they should be at break even. But most likely, you know, take partials, take profits, do what the heck you got to do to manage your account to make it a win for the day. Do it. Do it now. Just in case we get that, you know, 15-minute New York come in and, you know, that volume come in could shoot this market back down. So, because they already kind of showing that they want to come back down a little bit. And I don't blame them because look at all the slippage here. You know what I mean? They left so much slippage. They slipped fast. Fast moves don't last in this game. So this is why it's like, this could probably be the end of that. Yeah, it slipped fast for a good 88 pips. Damn. That was a nice move. I wish I was in that move, y'all. For real, I ain't even gonna lie. Instead, we got in here a little late. I seen them get above here. This what made me want to get in a move. And they did this black candle here. I was like, all right, we can get in here. After that, we were in the trade. She ran. So, looks like my SL in profit is going to get hit. If it gets hit, I'm going to be out of the trade and I'm done for the day. You guys, that's it. This is all you need to do. You just need to pay attention to what happened. Look left, right? Look for liquidity sweeps. Underneath these lows, look for like a nice little reversal pattern or something. Look for slippage. They kept slipping down and they filled it. Then they came back down. Sold again here. Right here. Sold. Push this market down even further. Right? Boom. We're going to hit the button now. This one black candle was your indication to get your butt in that trade. So serious. When you see that after and it pushed above this high, right? Pushed above and that black candle, they were just like, oh, so you want to move up now. Okay, we're moving up. And then boom, after that black candle, they took off. You got to be quick on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute to actually see it. All right, cool. So they hit me. I'm done with my quota for the day. I thought I was going to get a little bit more profits, but maybe not. Where the team is at break even. We hit, 50 something pips today, which is good. Most people not getting 20 pips. So it's hard for them to keep, get 50 pips, let alone, more. Here we get a lot of pips here. Some days it's 100, some days it's 200, some days it's only 50, some days it might be 40. You just come here and just get whatever you can grab and then get going with your day. This is not something that we got to be here all day sitting at the table. or at our desk or on our phones doing analyzing charts. We don't have to do that, guys. Not all day. That's over trading. That's your eyes are going to get weak as hell because you're going to be at one point you're going to be confusing yourself. You need to give yourself a break. Don't be here all day. Do your study, maybe an hour, 2 hour, max 2 hour. Maybe even 3 hours. But get the study that you need to get in and then, move on to something else in your day, in your life. Right? Trading is going to always be here. It's not going anywhere. It's been here. So don't be in such a rush. Right? I feel like what's for you is for you. Right? And it depends on what you put in. All right, so she didn't want to get all the way up to this one. That's fine. I'm okay with that, guys. I can walk away with that 50 pip. You know what I'm saying? And I took half of the 50 pips, so that was good. It's actually a little bit over my quota amount, 20. Usually I was sitting like a little bit above 20 pip, right? I want at least 20 pip, but gave me 25. That's fine. And came back and hit it. I'm okay with that, guys. I'm good with that. 100% good. I know she was going to come back anyway. Look at this slippage. We talked about it in the beginning of the stream. This slippage here was going to, make this market reverse back down. She had to tap down into it like she's doing right now. Right? Could come a little further in closing. Or maybe not. Maybe she just tap into it and move back up. But you will have to just watch it here. Where's the gaps at? Here's a gap here on this candle. Look at this gap here. Gap. I mean, we got gaps like crazy below because they pushed up. This is the reason, a good reason, on why we're falling now. Okay? It's because of those slippage gaps. They will come back, correct those, and then move in the direction that they're intending to move into. All right? This trade is most likely done. I mean, well, we are done. Well, I am. I don't know what you guys did. I'm actually done for the day. I'm gonna take my 25 pips and move on. You feel me? We got 54. I left 20, 25 pips on the board, 30 pips on the board. But I'm okay with walking away with 25. So, but that was a good play, y'all. I'm glad I got up this morning and played with y'all. I like playing Forex. Okay. It's one of the best games to ever play in the world. I see a lot of people making that bank with options trading, and to each his own. Everybody, has their thing that they like. I mean, I feel like if you're an options player, you leave a lot of money on the table. So that's why I like Forex, because I can determine on whether I want to hold the trade even longer, right? Look how they dipped into this insufficiency. Yeah, I see that. And pulled away. But it doesn't mean that they can, they might still continue to the downside, but just look at this. Look, oh, see how she's reacting? Just give it a second. Look at that. They tapped all the way back down into this black candle wick here, feeling this, almost feeling this gap here. But that could have been enough. Boom. Push this baby back up there. Feel me? But just notice how they react off of gaps. Listen, if they do this, we're on a lower time frame. If they're doing this on a lower time frame, imagine this same price action on a higher time frame. Do you know how many pips this would have been as a pull back up? Right? On a higher time frame, this type of move would be a lot of pips. But because we're on the lower time frame, it's real quick. So understand what happens on the lower time frame can happen on the higher time frame, but slower. I need you guys to understand that, okay? It does it slower. Down here on the lower time frame, everything is moving quick, fast, manipulating, all that stuff. But just know that this same thing that's happening here can happen on a higher time frame, just slower. So you can make more money. Like if this move this morning that we got in at over here, if this was a higher time frame move and all these were like 1 hour candles, you know how much money that would have been? That type of move, a lot of money, guys. All right, it's money all over this board. Just how you want to play it. All right. Anyways, but back to what I was saying. This is just an example of how she reacts off of a gap. She'll dip into it and snatch, but she will come back. And she didn't feel this gap, so as you can see, she didn't feel it. Now she felt it. Boom. It works out beautifully every freaking time, guys. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so that's pretty much all I really have for y'all today. I don't keep you guys long in class. When you come to this class, I'm here to get you into a price, do an analysis, get you into the price, a good price area, you know, and then this setup wasn't an A setup. It was more of like a, I don't know, we could say a B setup or a C setup or something like that. A B minus setup. Just due to the fact that I didn't catch the low, you know, because I wasn't up, you know, I didn't get up until 6:37. So let's see, where is it? Right here. So they were already up here by the time I woke up and rolled over this morning. And then I saw that they were, you know, when I opened my phone, I saw that they were moving up, and I was like, oh man, I missed the low. But that's cool. So I was like, well, I'll just find another spot for them to get in. I waited on this black candle on the 1 minute. This the black candle I waited on. Then they gave me a white candle and closed. And I was like, well, if we keep pushing above this black candle, I'm going to get in. And that's what happened. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the class. You know, you guys are welcome to go ahead and move on to a different streamer or your day. I don't know. But let me just update the group real quick. Let's see. Reply. Okay. Done for the day. All right, so hold on. If you're in the Telegram group, you are getting an update right now. Feel free to join the Telegram group if you're not in the group. And in the description below, there's a link. Just click it. It's free. You know, never going to hurt you to add, you know, what I'm doing here on stream, to have it in text, right? You won't get everything that I'm talking about on stream, but you'll get the gist and the signals. So sometimes I'll put the chart out there too. I could have posted this chart in the entry and this would look nice, right? That would have been beautiful. But look at them coming back in. They have to fix this. So yeah, that's just it, guys. I mean, tomorrow we're going to be back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, we do this Monday through Friday. Y'all already know. Be here, be prepared, be ready. Come get some shmoneys. All right. My goal is to get you into a really good entry and see you make some profits. Just because it didn't hit all the way up here and complete my analysis doesn't mean that I was wrong. Just means that it didn't hit this price. That's what it means. But I did get you in, and you did get these profits. You need to be taking profits. You see money, you take money. Don't come here and see money and don't take it, right? What's the point? What are you doing? You know, you can learn and earn at the same time. Okay, so look how she reacting off of this little gap. Let's see. I mean, there's so many more gaps below. I mean, we can just tank. And then again, one last thing before I check. Don't forget, guys, that the higher time frames is where it's at. This market, to me, I'm telling you, daily looks like she wants to drop below all of these lows. Don't be surprised if this market does get down there. Right? Down at 22.86. Don't know, don't know when, don't know how, I just know that it will. Because if they break below this here and we get black candle, 4-hour black candle coming below this low, she's going to drop. I think she can get lower. Low, all them lows. Okay? So be vigilant, right? Take care, right? We're here long term. You know, we're not here for a short time. We're here for a long time, right? So you want to protect your account and baby that baby. You feel me? You can be a little risky if you're feeling, a little risky today. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's your account. Do what you want to do with your account. I know how I trade mine. Yeah, look at this. Bruh, this market is gonna get below here. I promise you. I might have to just put in a nice little position, something tiny that can just fluctuate. Cause I want to see that. I want to put something tiny. Boom. All right. That easy, guys. And that's all I got for you today. Make sure you're here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, because I know I will. Okay. Thanks for trading with me today. I appreciate every last one of you guys. You guys are really the real MVPs, though, for real. You're showing up and showing out. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Mo Diesel out. One love. Peace.